Hey everyone, so I'm back again with another video. This time around, I am doing something a little different from what I usually do, seeing as that I usually do reviews and I usually stick to video game related stuff. This time around, I have something a little bit different, and this is for people in the city of Toronto. Basically, this new store opened up. It's not an entirely new store, and as you can probably tell by the name of this video, well, you can already figure out what it is. It's called Uncle Tetsu's, Cheesecake, I assume. I have no idea what the rest of the Japanese stuff there says, but it's basically a sort of pastry store from Japan that opened up about 25 years ago, if I remember properly, and this is like one of the, if not like the first location in North America. It's one of the first locations. I'm honestly not even certain if this is the one and only location or if there are others in North America. If there are, please let me know. Basically, there are huge lineups to get into this store. I myself waited to get the cheesecake that they're known for, as well as a few other things. I waited 2 hours in line to get these, and basically I'm going to let you guys know if it was worth it to wait 2 hours in line in the cold for this cheesecake, for this special Japanese cheesecake, or if you should probably just wait till there's no longer a huge fuss about this store, and hopefully the lines sort of die down. So I'm going to start out with these here first. They have these things called Madeleines or Madeleines, something like that. They have a special on them right now. They're usually $2.22 plus tax a piece, but they have, if you buy 3, you get 1 for free. So I thought, well, sure, why not? I was waiting 2 hours in line. I thought I might as well get as much as I possibly could. They also have this other item called an angel hat, but I do not know what that is, and they actually ran out of it, so I really don't even know what it even looks like. So these Madeleines, or whatever you want to call them, to me at least, look like they're just some kind of a cupcake. And from what it looked like when they were making them, it's just melted butter, eggs, egg yolks, and whites. What else was there in there? It looked like there might have been some lemon juice, and then flour, sugar, like that kind of stuff. So there shouldn't be anything exactly strange or different about these, but I bet they still taste really good. The density on that's really good. It's just a slight bit crispy on the outside. I shouldn't really say crispy, I mean, it's definitely more solid on the outside than it is on the inside. It's not exactly spongy, but it is pretty dense. I absolutely love the way this tastes, but I'm going to have to put it down for now. Just because if I were to finish it, the video would be way too long. They had those there, the Madeleines. I believe also there's some honey in there. They had honey bottles out there right where they were making them, and they were half empty, so I'm going to assume there is honey in there. Also, now, the reason why people are lining up in their stores is for this cheesecake, and I was just the slightest bit disappointed that when I was right there at the front, 3 people in front of me, the woman that was right in front of me got what, in my opinion, was the best cheesecake that they had in that batch, at least. It was perfectly browned on the top, no cracking, no breaking up of any kind. It was pretty much solid, and it had the perfect sort of look to it. And I missed it out by 1%. And I ended up getting this one here that's kind of big. It didn't quite fit in the box. I think it was too tall for the box. That's what the box there looks like. And there's, of course, holes to let it breathe, because it came out of the ovens there are pretty hot. Sorry, just making some room here. And you cut off the piece of tape that's holding it shut. And I actually ended up just cutting the box. So I'm going to try to be very careful with it right here and show you guys what it looks like whole. They have their own little imprint that they burn onto the top of it. And that's basically what it looks like. This one here was kind of swollen and it cracked apart. But hopefully it's still, it should still just taste fine. So I'm going to try to cut a piece of this here for you guys. I'm going to have to adjust a little bit. Hopefully this tastes really good. Otherwise, waiting for so long in the line might have just been something I could have avoided. So I'm just going to cut a small piece just to try it here. But there is a piece of paper all around this thing, and this might be a really lousy cut, but whatever. Just cut enough to taste test for you guys. So I'm going to get a piece from the top there. Honestly, I am not the biggest fan of cheesecakes. I don't usually like them because they're cold and taste too much like cream cheese. This here, I absolutely love. I have no idea what kind of cheese they put in this. I was hearing from people in line saying that it's some kind of special Japanese cheese or whatever. I don't care. This tastes really good. And honestly, waiting in line right now for 2 hours, I might just do it again. This is really good. I'm happy that it's even somewhat warm considering how cold it is outside. I just really need to stop eating this right now. It's that good. Yeah, it's still kind of warm considering that I got it about 50 minutes ago. It took me that long to get home. The exact address will be in the the description below. But just so you guys get an idea, it's right by the Eden Center in downtown Toronto, right outside the Greyhound bus terminal, right at Bay and Dundas. It's a pretty central location, and lots of tourists coming by are going to see it as well. It probably makes sense that they have such a huge line considering the location, but also they just don't have that much of a variety of products yet. I know that they will be having more products in the future, but for the time being they just don't have that much, and I can see why also, because of how popular it is, they just won't have the time to produce lots of different products for such a large customer base in such a small location. Anyways, that was the Madeleines and the cheesecake from Uncle Tetsu's Cheesecake. Their first or only or whatever location in North America here in the city of Toronto. If you are in Toronto or you plan on visiting sometime soon and you like cheesecake or you like desserts or whatever, I highly suggest that you check them out. Hopefully wait times will have gone down by the time anybody that sees this video goes out to check them out. But even if the wait is kind of long, I still highly recommend it. Anyways, that's it. As always, leave comments in the comment section below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Check out my Facebook, Twitter, and website. They're all linked in the description below. And that's it. See ya.